Hey everybody, Dr. Dan McClyman here again today with you with Beacon of Life Chiropractic, Pediatric, Prenatal, and Family Chiropractor. And today, this Wednesday afternoon, we're doing another Back to School with Beacon of Life Chiropractic, where the word doctor means teacher. And today what we're covering is fibromyalgia and how what we do in the practice to identify the root cause of fibromyalgia can be one of the most effective natural solutions for folks suffering with fibromyalgia. And so when we talk about fibromyalgia in today's society and the leading research, it's not very well understood. However, research from 2015 in one of our daily handouts from last month describes that suggestions of the primary cause of fibromyalgia could be a breakdown in the central nervous system, or the function of the central nervous system, which is the brain, the spinal cord, and all the nerve roots that exit the spinal cord, controlling and coordinating all the function in the body. So basically the brain's ability to talk to its body. And so that all happens through the central nervous system. And wouldn't you know, that's actually exactly what chiropractic is all about. Because when these spinal bones, that when properly aligned, protect the spinal cord, the brain stem, and the nerve roots. When they're properly aligned, they protect those nerve roots in the spinal cord. But however, when they misalign, it creates disturbance, pressure, and irritation to the spinal cord and to the nerve roots. So this research from 2015 suggesting that dysfunction and breakdown in the central nervous system may be one of the primary causes of fibromyalgia, I would have to agree with that based on what we see in the practice. And so on that note, this handout also describes a 32-year-old woman who was struggling severely with debilitating symptoms from fibromyalgia. So chronic fatigue, in bed most of the day, not able to participate in many of the things that she used to be able to do. And it describes here how she was on medication, ice, heat, rest, and then proceeded to pursue dietary changes and supplementation, Tai Chi, acupuncture, and even more medication. And there is a time and a place for many of those things. They are normal and appropriate in many scenarios. However, at least for this woman and what we see on a regular basis is none of those things actually address and work to correct the root cause of fibromyalgia. And so what we find most of the time is that specifically the upper part of the neck, the top two bones, they sit right at the brainstem. And so in today's society, especially with the type of technology that we're using, and we're on our phones, we're on our we're on our tablets, we're on our computers, and a lot of times, just like I'm speaking to you here, this looks kind of funny when I'm speaking to you, but the head is forward, and the weight of the head and neck is putting a tremendous amount of stress on the top part of the neck at the brainstem level. And so when that happens, it creates a disconnect between the brain and the body. And so the symptoms of fibromyalgia, as vague and as generalized as they may be, generalized pain and chronic fatigue and pain all over the body, that's what we see the majority of the time. So to let you know how this story concludes with this 32-year-old woman, after 4 months of corrective chiropractic care, actually specifically at the top part of the neck, relieving with gentle adjustments with some time and repetition, no cracking, no twisting, no popping, but gentle specific adjustments to the top part of the neck. Within 4 months she was off of all of her medication and marked 90% improved, and within another month 100% improved in terms of her fibromyalgia symptoms. So when we look at fibromyalgia, just a quick recap: nerve interference, which is spinal bones out of proper alignment. A lot of times from the common stresses and processes that we go through every day, driving, sleeping, working on a computer, cutting hair all day, shoveling snow, whatever it is, these stressors create nerve interference and pressure on the brainstem area, specifically at the upper part of the neck. And so the most drug-free, natural, effective solution that we've found is actually gentle, specific chiropractic care to take the pressure off the brainstem, irritation off the nerves, restoring that brain's ability to communicate with its body, and we just watch the results from there. We watch the body heal naturally over time as we address the cause. The last thing I want to give you here is actually Cynthia is one of our best testimonials when it comes to fibromyalgia. Alice would actually be another amazing testimonial. So, when it comes to the world of research, testimonials are one by one. They're not the most scientifically backed thing in the world, but I can tell you what we see on a regular basis here. We do back that up as best as we can with supporting research studies. But whatever it is for that person, if it is fibromyalgia, we know that it's a big deal to them, whether it be less time with their family, less time doing the things that they love to do, can knock us out, can put us out of our daily routine. And so when it comes to chiropractic care, there's no drugs, there's no surgeries, there's no side effects other than better health. And so it's worth your time. What we do is we invite you to visit gobeaconhealth.com, which is our homepage. Go under the chiropractic research tab and look at the research that we have on fibromyalgia there and some of the testimonials to give you hope. And we ask that you would just click the like button, click the share button, punch that button here under this video, and share this video with anyone that you know that's suffering with fibromyalgia. We would be honored to be able to connect them with a doctor in their area, or if they're local, be able to serve them here at Beacon of Life Chiropractic. God bless you guys. We'll talk with you soon.